Hello, my name is Chuck Hines. I'm a park planner with Montgomery County Department of Parks, part of the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission. This presentation will provide an overview of the 2022 Wheaton Regional Park Master Plan. The 2022 Park Master Plan comprehensively amends the 1987 Park Master Plan. It includes dozens of recommendations intended to modernize this aging park that was primarily designed and constructed between 1960 and 1990, and to ensure the park's natural resources are conserved and protected for both current and future generations. The park is 538 acres. As you can see from the map, most of the park is forested or natural, and less than 1/3 is developed with recreational facilities. Sligo Creek Stream Valley Park is to the south, and Northwest Branch Stream Valley Park is to the east. It is the county's only regional park located in an urban area. Based on the 2020 U.S. Census, approximately 200,000 residents live within 2 miles of the park. Most residents are non-white, and nearly half speak a language other than English at home. The park is within walking and biking distance of both Wheaton Metro Station and the Central Business District, as well as the Glenmont Metro Station. It is well served by both major and minor roads, including George Avenue, Maryland 97, and Randolph Road. Bus service in the area is generally good, but there are currently no direct bus routes to the park. The regional park offers facilities for all county residents, but is also considered a walk to or bike to local park by nearby residents. Therefore, we call Wheaton Regional Park Montgomery County's regional park next door. The park offers something for nearly everyone: active and fitness activities, social gathering spaces, and lots of forest and natural areas to explore and appreciate nature. Young and old, you are likely to find something to do. Due to the diversity of the surrounding communities, the park has hosted numerous events that reflect and celebrate many unique cultures. The communities that surround Wheaton Regional Park are more densely populated and more diverse than other regional parks in the county. Therefore, the outreach and community engagement for the Park Master Plan needed to be robust and comprehensive. Park planners work with the Public Affairs and Community Partnership Division to ensure that all communities were heard during the Park Master Plan process, especially historically underrepresented communities that have been less involved in park master planning in the past. Nearly 50% of the residents who live within 2 miles of the park speak a language other than English at home. So outreach and community engagement were conducted in multiple languages whenever feasible, most notably Spanish and Mandarin. A consultant, SKIO, based in Charlottesville, Virginia, and specializing in equitable community engagement, was hired to help the department reach and obtain comments from residents and stakeholders who are harder to reach and engage. SKIO organized and led meetings with representatives from Kent Mills Orthodox Jewish community, as well as Asian American youth and Latinx residents in nearby communities. As a result of the plan's focus on robust community engagement, we received more than 2,000 completed surveys and several hundred comments on our interactive map. The plan recommendations reflect what we heard from residents and stakeholders. So what did we hear or learn? There was a desire for more activities like mountain biking, soccer, pickleball, basketball, and facilities for teenagers, including skateboarding. A desire for experiencing nature, including quiet places for bird watching, and a strong interest in protecting the forested areas. There was a desire for new activities as well, like community gardening and court soccer. There was a desire to retain existing facilities like the Wheaton Stables. And we heard a desire for creating welcoming places that are accessible for people with disabilities, but also accessible by all modes of transportation and then easy to navigate once you get there. Most of all, we heard about how important Wheaton Regional Park is for the people who live in the communities that surround it. Many nearby residents consider it their local park. To create structure and organization for the master plan, the park is divided into 7 park activity areas. Each area functions almost like a distinct park, which is one of the plan's challenges. Many residents visit only one area and do not know how to easily walk, bike, or drive to the other park areas. Clockwise from left, it's the Shorefield area, the Brookside Gardens, Brookside Nature Center, the Equestrian Center or Wheaton Stables, the Forest or Wooded area, the Park Maintenance area, and the Rubini Athletic Complex. And I'm now going to walk through each of those, as well as provide an overview. Recommendations are generally grouped by park activity area, but the plan also includes park-wide recommendations that cross park activity area boundaries and often affect the entire park, including trails, park access and wayfinding, natural resources stewardship, and public safety. The park was designed and constructed in the 1960s through the 1980s when most residents would be expected to drive to the park. The park's current configuration makes it easy to get there by car, motor vehicle entrances, and lots of parking. It is currently not very easy to get into or through the park by other modes. Therefore, the plan includes many recommendations intended to improve bicycle, pedestrian, and transit access to the park. Some recommendations include creating a wayfinding plan to help people get to the park and navigate the park once they arrive, improve the public roads and intersections that surround the park to enhance the safety of people walking and biking to the park, and coordinating with our colleagues at Montgomery County DOT, their ride-on staff, to adjust existing bus routes and establish new routes that pass nearby to the park and more frequently, particularly on weekends. Trails are the most popular recreational amenities in the park and throughout the county. Wheaton Regional Park includes a robust network of existing trails, both paved and natural surface. The plan includes recommendations that will create more sustainable trails, offer something for all trail user groups, and better connect park activity areas. Some recommendations include establishing some trails as multi-use to allow mountain biking, designating some trails as limited use, meaning for hiking and equestrian, creating a mountain biking skills area in the Shorefield area, realigning some trails to improve drainage and reduce impacts to natural resources, and creating some new trails to improve connectivity to and through the park. The Shorefield area is the park's hub for family fun and social gatherings. It currently offers picnic shelters and numerous facilities for families with young children, including the large playground, the carousel, and the miniature train. But it could offer more things to do for teens and young adults, which is what we heard during community engagement, and could also better accommodate children with physical, mental, or emotional disabilities, and also add food concessions. Some recommendations for the Shorefield area include adding basketball and soccer courts, designating an area for food trucks and adding a community picnic area, establishing a community garden, redesigning the playground to be more accessible and inclusive, and replacing the carousel when the current carousel gets moved to Clarksburg. The park offers one of the largest contiguous forests in the lower county. Residents and park users highly value the existing forested areas where they enjoy quiet, immersive, contemplative experiences. We've received more comments about this area of the park than the others. Consistent with the current department policies for development of regional parks, the master plan retains at least 2/3 of the park as forest or natural areas and develops no more than 1/3. The plan aims to protect popular birding areas as well. Wheaton Stables is the only public facility in the county that offers trail-based horse rides for beginners and people with disabilities. The plan recommends retaining and enhancing Wheaton Stables, ensuring some existing park trails remain suitable for their programming needs, and adding a new trail that goes around the stables that will only be open to horseback riding and hiking. Brookside Nature Center is the oldest public nature center in the county. It offers year-round nature programming, both indoors and outdoors. The site is environmentally and topographically constrained, so the nature center cannot be expanded or enlarged on site. The Park Master Plan recommends making it easier to get there by walking, biking, and transit, continuing to invest in current buildings and infrastructure, and creating a mobile nature programming throughout the park to expand the reach of the center's offerings. Brookside Gardens is one of the gems of the county park system and resides within Wheaton Regional Park. It offers world-class botanical gardens and associated educational programming, and annually hosts the renowned and very popular Garden of Lights. A facility master plan for Brookside Gardens was approved by the Montgomery County Planning Board in 2004. The Park Master Plan recommends that the facility master plan continue to be funded and implemented. The Park Master Plan includes one new recommendation for Brookside Gardens, and that is to improve bicycle and pedestrian access to the visitor center from Glen Allen Road. The Rubini Athletic Complex is the park's hub for active play and physical fitness. It currently features the indoor ice rink, indoor and outdoor tennis courts, and athletic fields. It also contains a dog park and the Wheaton Sports Pavilion. During community engagement, we heard numerous comments that this area of the park feels empty much of the week, and it could use some facilities that activate the area and make it feel less empty. The Park Master Plan's signature recommendation is a new adventure sports center that will include a regional skate park, extreme fitness equipment, a bouldering wall, and a bicycle skills area. Other recommendations in this area of the park include new dedicated pickleball courts, expansion of the dog park, and new soccer fields. And making it easier to get to this area by walking, biking, and transit is also a high priority. As mentioned previously, there are numerous recommendations that are park-wide, crossing park activity area boundaries. The plan recommends upgrading stormwater management, restoring degraded streams, protecting wildlife habitat, and generally enhancing public safety. Thank you for watching this presentation and learning more about what Montgomery Parks has planned for Wheaton Regional Park. You can access the entire plan on our website. Please feel free to call or email me with any questions about the plan or the park. Thank you.